she comes.
McDonald's is my coffee sponsor.
What? Alright guys, this is what it is. They're not real rats. They're these babies, alright? This one has a leader on it. Michelle is fishing one straight to a barrel to a hook. We'll show you that in a second. And no offense, but a 2-year-old can fish these rigs. I'll show you how you work them. Just like that. Like a French fry. No, that's what they're going to go for. You got a little fucked up.
Should I put another?
Yeah, put 2 thing on there. Go, show me. Princess Leia will show you what she's using right now. Bring it over to the camera. They're not that hawks. That's just a different rat. It's got just a barrel with a hook, and we're going to do a squid strip and a spearing on it. That's it. This is easy fishing right now, if there's such a thing. So we just drop it to the bottom. We're going to jig it just a little bit, move it around, let that rat head hit the bottom, kick up a little stuff, and then just let it drag for a second. You hopefully feel a bite. When you feel a bite, obviously swing like the Dickens, all right? Alright folks, thanks for joining us again on Kid Go Cheese Outdoors. This episode, I had to throw it in there because I got a bunch of emails, and a bunch is really not a bunch. I got like 5 emails so far this spring about con men talking about their kids, saying, hey kid, you have a better rig than the old ones you get in the bag off the at the tackle shop with the long leader and the sinker and the 3-way. What they were saying is every time that kid reels it up, it comes up in a big meatball. That's usually happens because you're fishing with, which happens, seems like more than not, is you're fishing a wind against tide issue, all right? Probably the wind is blowing you faster than the tide wants to pull you, when it's spinning you backwards and it's turning that whole rig into a big mess down below, all right? And what you do is you bring up, half the day you're untying these rigs. So I said I have the perfect thing, and I had these things from Johnny and I Title Tales. They're right up here, and they're called rats, all right? Why are rats easy to fish? Because they're really easy to fish, that's why. You have a main line going down to a barrel swivel, say a 30-pound, 50-pound barrel swivel, I don't really care. And you're going to have a leader, maybe 2-foot leader, down to a snap swivel, which is going to snap on to the tip of your rat, alright? The rat itself has another inline barrel. These are important because you need these 2 spinning mechanisms so the thing doesn't foul up. It doesn't foul up your mono if you fish a mono. Braid's not as much of a problem, but you want to have inline barrels in your terminal tackle, alright? So the rat itself has a barrel, and you're going to put a barrel above it. So basically what happens, I don't care which way you're going, that rat is not going to foul. The kid's going to be able to fish it. He or she's going to just drop it to the sea floor. Just work it a little bit, you know, jig it a little bit, let it sit, and you'll feel a strike, and you're going to set up on that strike. Basically, anybody can do it. I mean, it's not exactly just for kids, obviously, but for beginning fishermen or fisherwomen, I'm going to call them fishermen, all right? You guys get it, all right? You're going to drop it down to the sea floor. You're just going to work it a little bit. That rat head is going to kick up the bottom. As you see in the underwater footage I've done in the past on my channel, you'll see that these fish are attracted to the impact of the jig head hitting the ground. Look how you're saying, what is that? That's what natural forage does, the bait does. It hits and makes noise. They go over and investigate and say, hey, it's time for you to say hello. And they eat it, all right? As you're trailing, if you're using the rat with the leader, and the leader's fairly short, but it's going to trail behind the head, they're going to see that bait and they're going to say hello to it, all right? Then the smaller rat that Mrs. Kidd was using, it's right there, they're going to whack that thing too, all right? On that note, Mrs. Kidd had the short inline with the barrel to the bucktail to the hook. she caught a lot. I hate to say it, but she caught a lot more fluke than I did. I was catching tons of sea robins and porgies and fluke on the long leader one. So keep that in mind. You're gonna get a lot less trouble with the smaller rat with the kids. There's not much to screw up. All right. The other one has a small leader on it. It's not going to foul up, but it may hang up or something. I don't know. We didn't have any issues with any of that, but I'm just saying the less is more when it comes to kids. All right. But my prediction is that the rat with the leader is going to catch more weak fish, more porgies, and sea bass because it's going to have that flowing bait behind it, which I prefer. That's what I was fishing that one for. All right, but then again, proof was in the pudding. Michelle caught more fluke than I caught with the smaller rat. All right, so just take that bait. I'm going on a tangent right now, but that's why we're doing this video today. Got the emails from the guys out there. I hope you guys know who I'm talking about, and I hope this helps you out. Take a peek at the rats. They're freaking badass. They're really well made, and you can fish them all day and not have any issues with them. All right. So on that note, I tell Mrs. Kidd, I said, all right, let's go. First fish wins. Wins one, nothing. She takes my money anyway, so it's not a big deal. So I do my scam booger technique right now. And this could be a tip of the week right now. As I'm fishing, you'll see me lift that rod tip up real high, and then I'll kind of work it down. I'll jig it down, and then hit the bottom, and I'll just jig it a couple of times, let it sit. This is more so a high-low bucktail tip. All right, this is, I'm telling you, you go fish with whoever you want. You put 4 guys on the boat. If you use this technique, I'm telling you, fact of life, you'll be catching more fish than they do. All right, high-low bucktail, but I'm using in this technique too. But high-low bucktail, you're gonna jig that bucktail on the sea floor, no bite. You're gonna lift it up as high as you can, and then you're gonna walk it down and jig it as you're walking it down. All right. Basically, what that does, fluke lay on the sea floor, and current's coming this way. They'll look at the current, and what happens is they're looking for anything coming down the sea floor. All right. So their vision, obviously, if they can see higher as they go, obviously they can't see across the floor.
No.
Their eyes are on top of their head. So if you're pulling a jig on the bottom of the sea floor next to them, 20 feet away, they're not going to see it. But if you, every once in a while, they're absolutely going to be able to see that as you're dropping it back down. You're bringing it probably, rod tip, you're probably pulling that thing up 15 feet. Basically, you're raining that bait every couple of seconds. And as it hits the floor, you're going to work it, 30 seconds, work it, lift it up again. That will bring fish from afar to see your bait as it falls down the water column. All right, fact of life. I do it all the time when I'm bucktail jigging. I'm sure you guys see me do it before. So what is this knucklehead doing? I'm bringing fish from afar because they're seeing this bait fall from high, and they're going to go over and investigate what it is. Either they're going to like the bait or they're not. 9 out of 10 times they're going to say hello to it, and you say hello. So you're going to do that, you're going to drop it, you're going to jig, a couple of jigs, bam, it's right there, it's on it. Alright, so just be prepared as that thing hits the sea floor for the strike. If it's not there in 30 seconds, lift it up again. What do you have to lose? I'm telling you, shoot me an email, kidcoacheese@gmail.com if that works for you. I'm telling you it's going to work, alright? Don't tell anybody on the boat, do it yourself, see if you outfish them, and then tell the chub you get them.
Any species?
It's gotta be a fluke. Bite, right? Oh no, it's a huge porgy.
I love porgies.
That's a big porgy right there.
Porgy for dinner.
That's a very big porgy. I don't know if you can tell. Probably can't, but whatever. Oh, you can catch it all on the rat. Alright, so 40 feet of water, that's 4-0. What? What are we thinking? A lot of crap going on in there. We're going to move in a little shallower. That's where we want to be anyway. But this drift took us out there. We got bites all the way out. What do you think?
I don't like sea robins.
Say that again. That's not a good saying.
What do you want me to say?
I don't like.
I don't like. I don't like. that sound better?
No.
Okay. I do not
But like sea robins.
I don't like sea robins.
All right. So we're going to go inshore and get them there. All right?
No one has reached Travis.
Alright, so now what are we gonna do? I can go to a con shout out right now. Why? Because I do. Right here. This is gonna be part of my con shout out. JC Moreno, Harrison, FDNY. Alright? It's not him. He's the con man. But he's got to send a picture of his daughter. I believe it's Madison right now, who's out trolling and caught this short striped bass. Okay, so they made a mooch, Madison. Congratulations. Threw it back, but hey, it's a start. I think that bass almost weighs as much as Madison right now, so in her eyes, that's a monstrosity of a fish. I remember when I was a child, many moons ago.
Oh no, he's lying again.
I remember seeing these June bugs. I thought they were enormous, right? And then now, as an adult, because it's the same thing, they're about yay big. So that fish right there, that makes no sense. But that fish that Madison caught, is probably when she wakes up. When she wakes up, when she grows up, she's going to remember that being one of the biggest fish of her life. Alright, Madison gets a dish from the mooch. Congratulations for being this week's con shout out of the week. Gets a dish from the mooch. Alright, so let's roll into some food that Mrs. Kidd made.
I like to layer it in here, this way it gets all in. If you just get a second time, this way I know that it's going to stay on. Olive oil is very good for you.
Pretty well, so we got those fish there, and then we have, that's one for lunch. Then we got these fish in here. More in there. We'll deal with that tomorrow. We're only cooking for lunch right now. It's a lot of lunch. So here we are, lunch is served, and what are we catching on? Rats, alright? Alright, so here we go. We got Fluke on one side and Porgy on the other. Let's see what Mrs. Kidd likes. Say hello to Fluke.
Very good.
Muy bueno, that's in Espanol. I'll say hello to Fluke right now. Again, I'm not crazy about the fact that it doesn't have breadcrumbs on it, but the chubby kid cutting down bread.
Chubby kid's getting skinny.
Alright, Fluke's no joke. Now we say hello to Porgy right now.
I love Porgy.
I think Porgy is a better fish myself. Personally, I do. They're not as sexy looking and not as fun to catch, but I think it's a better eating fish myself. Alright, not bad. Gotta admit it. And of course the coleslaw, broccoli slaw.
Doctored up.
Doctored up with some jasmine daz in it. Alright, I want to take this opportunity to thank. Do you believe this shiitake?
Very important, it's my son.
It's the president.
What's up,
kid.
Right, while she talks to that kid, kid signed off
Yes, I
here.
am.
What am I signing off for?
Why, what's the matter? Yeah, like an armored car?
Alright, thanks for watching Kid Coach Cheese Outdoors. That phone call scared me for a second there, but we're cool in the gang.
That's not
Alright?
good.
And he's here, right?
Is he right?
Is he involved in something? Alright, he's not involved in anything.
All right,
That's
I'll see you
good.
when you get home.
You don't like phone calls like that, alright?
Okay, good.
As a matter of fact, I had to do a little cop action
Cool,
on the way
alright,
home
good.
from the fishing grounds. Car's
Alright.
flipped. There's a woman horrified in the street, horrified, and there's a car flipped over.
What?
Chubby kid goes over there and goes into rescue 911. Fact of life. Had to go over there, maintain and establish the patient, make sure she doesn't move, all that jazz, alright? Thank God I got tons of training.
Once a public servant, always a
Yeah.
public servant.
That's what it comes down to, right? That's why I'm here. Protect and serve and try to teach young kids how to fish. And whatever. Shake of these. Take care and everybody remember, brush your hair. Oh snap, do not brush your hair yet. I got one more giveaway. The jacket, the con jacket. Mrs. Kid, jumping on the computer right now to find out who's winning it. This is for the free con jacket, size large.
I'm going with...
Oh, you haven't even looked at them all yet.
I don't care. I don't want to look anymore.
That's not nice.
All right, I'll look at them. Can I go back?
Did you look at them all?
Yep.
All right.
There we go, right here. Night 33 nurse. Going with the nurse.
Go with the nurse. Huh?
Another great video. My wife said she would love to send you a photo of her wearing your jacket. She's a keeper for sure.
Alright, so Night Nurse 33. Shoot me an email at kitcoachcheese@gmail.com for where you want me to shoot this thing out. By the way, it's right there, ready to be shipped. Just waiting for that to go, and now we're go. Alright, what do you say about Night Nurse?
I love nurses.
Alright folks, thanks for watching Kid Coach Cheese Outdoors. Please subscribe below if you enjoy the content. If not, thank you for watching anyway. Subscribe, like, make a comment below. Shake of these, everybody, brush your hair, all that jazz. Till next week, que se dice, many to mooch. I'm supposed to be filming the show with Tony Masha products right there with Anthony Jr. Put that video together. Hopefully get out there with the Gypsy Fleet there. I want to show that big boat, that new boat out there is sick. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned to the kid. Shake it easy. Take care, everybody. Brush your hair. And shout out to Hawaiian Dan from the Fisherman Magazine for showing some love to the kid. Guess a day. Hey guys, I know there's a bunch of Simrad guys on this thing that follow me about Simrad. If you have the NSS Evo 2, just be real careful if you're going to do the updates on the card. I've had a lot of problems with it. My machine is shot. Alright, issue here is I had to delete all of my waypoints because I wanted to go back to the factory settings because I couldn't even track or do anything. The GPS was totally shot. So now if I go to these two waypoints I made today, I hit go to. It won't even let me go to it. But sometimes when let's exit out and try another one. Try this waypoint. I hit go to. Sometimes it lets me change the name. But obviously, I need to be able to get to my waypoints. I mean, I'm running charts here. Freaking, it's just unbelievable. Guys, I know I'm ranting, but I just want my old unit back. I just should never have done that. I love the NSS2. I love the Simrad machines. It's just that I am upside down right now. Yeah, I'm crying. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe and like.